My name's Gina Milicia. I am predominantly a people photographer, so I photograph portraits for the entertainment industry, editorial, advertising, lifestyle, and I also do quite a bit of travel photography now. I decided to photograph people as my main theme because I just felt like I was really comfortable doing it. It was what makes me happiest. I'm always inspired by people's stories, and I actually actively look for stories of people who have failed again and again and again and again and then succeeded, and that really inspires me. So something I've always done through my career is whenever I've met anyone who's successful in business, and that's, you know, the lady who runs the corner store, or, you know, any business, I ask them about their story, and it's actually one of the things that kept me going when I was starting out in the early years. I always wanted to know what people's stories were. So they're the people who inspire me, you know, the ones that get 100 no's and they still get up and try again, and it's on the 101st that they get a yes and they keep going. That's the most inspiring thing. If I was starting my business today and I was an emerging photographer, the best marketing advice I would have would be to use social media. You're your own best marketing. So you're the brand, you are the brand. So if you walk around and you are passionate about what you do, that's a really addictive thing. People are really attracted to people who love what they do, and you see it everywhere. And you tell your story. You're never selling, you just tell your story, and people want a part of that. So, you know, it doesn't matter what kind of photography you're doing. If you're sharing that on social media, and people see that you love what you do, and they all want to invest in that. They all want to come along for the ride with you. So, you know, the thinking always needs to be, it's not about what can I get from my market, it's what can I give. So if you're out there on social media, and, you know, I would have a Facebook page, I would have an Instagram, I would have Twitter, I'd be on Google+, I'd be on LinkedIn, all of them. You can link them all in together, but you need to share your work. Share other photographers and artists that you love, and share the love always, and then offer information that's useful to everyone. I spend a fair bit of time doing my personal work. I am easily distracted by shiny things, so I can often be researching a job for a client, and suddenly I'll find myself on another website finding a cool location or something, and I'll store it away for another time that I can actually do my own personal work. I think it's really important to do a lot of personal work. It keeps you fresh. It's good for the soul. It makes you happy. You know, if you just continually shoot for the money jobs, you start to lose, your work starts to go in another direction, because when you're working with clients, there's a certain way that they like you to shoot, and you do tailor to that. But you've always got to back yourself and continue to follow the things that you love, and allow them to take you in another direction, and you'll find that the clients are going to follow you in that direction as well. So I do a lot of personal stuff. I do a lot of travelling, and when I'm travelling, it's always my personal work, and that's just for the love of it. I love doing Instagram, and that really keeps your eye in. You're always, I'm on all the time. I can't talk to someone in a room without looking at the catch lights in their eyes and going, wow, just move over here a little bit. Yeah, wow, that's really beautiful. We should come back here and do a shoot. So I'm always looking, I'm obsessed with clouds, I'm obsessed with bikes and cars and everything. So everywhere is an image, and I'm always looking out for the next image that I want to shoot. I'm seeing my business in the next 5 years as probably going more into an area of developing my teaching, writing books, mentoring, more more workshops, more hands-on, and you know, I'd really like to be the mentor to a lot of photographers that I always wish I had as I was coming through, and just someone to, you know, we all need just someone to say, it's going to be all right, you know, and to give everyone that little shove to say, you know, you can actually do this, and all it's stopping you is, you know, just having that self-confidence to do it. So, you know, I see myself really doing a lot more of that, and you know, concentrating more on personal work and that sort of thing. Be confident about promoting yourself and telling your story with every single person you meet, and that's not sitting there and pumping yourself up everywhere you go, but just share that passion that you have for what you do, because you actually never know when your next break is going to come, you know. Don't be afraid of trying new stuff, and, you know, love every minute, because you're really lucky, you know, to do what you love every day is probably the greatest gift you could have, and there's not many people that say that they go to work every day doing what they love. So, you know, embrace it, love it, enjoy it.